WikiCat might just be the next Shiba Inu, and I have some stats over here to prove it. First of all, Mappy is the creator or the dev for this coin, and it bends 1% when you buy, sell, or transfer to another wallet. I'm going to show you at the end of the video how to get this coin if you want to buy. Remember, this is not financial advice. Everything I say here is for entertainment and educational purposes. Okay, so let's look at some things that people are saying on X platform. Just Dan says WikiCat WKC, which is the symbol, is the bull run in less than 24 hours. In other words, the coin is not waiting for the bull run. The coin itself is the initiator of the bull run. Okay, and we've bent over $24,000, meaning in less than 3 days we've bent over $50,000 worth of WikiCat. We are still early in the race; it's about to begin. And Mappy, who is the creator, says that WikiCat bent 100 trillion in 2 months because the supply, when you check coin market cap, is about 800 trillion, and already 100 is gone. And not just that, in total 300 trillion has been burned. So now we have 549, I think, trillion left. And it's dropping by day. Why? Because when people buy, sell, or transfer, there's a 1% token burn. Anyway, let's move on. So he says there are 600 trillion left. Now this was 2023, so it's now down to 500 trillion. 400 trillion out of 1,000 have been bent already. Think on that. Sold all of my 10. You see, the thing is, the dev is also very transparent, and he sold 10,000 of his WikiCat bag plus 6,007 that was donated into USDT. Slippage, PW fees, and Ben took some off. Sorry for the late dent in market cap. So he has renounced the contract. Liquidity has been locked. I think in Unicrypt it's been locked, so there is no way anybody can rug pull. Mappy says, believers, I'm currently working on verifying WikiCat market cap figures on CoinMarketCap so it can be visible across trending and other meme categories. This requires a lot of computation since WikiCat is all auto deflationary, and we have to account for 1% burn of every transaction. You won't believe that since we launched, besides the initial burn of 300 trillion, we have burned an additional 157 trillion. This was about this was a couple of days ago. Okay, so segmented supply is now 543. I said 549. It's actually 543. Okay, I think this morning is even down to 540. All right, and all this is still below our all-time high of 22 million. Now, this all-time high has also been broken. It's currently at 60 or 57 million at the time of making this video, which is 16th August 2025. Also, when you check Fire Screener, you can see right here burns every, I wouldn't say second, but in seconds and minutes, people are burning this coin because they are buying, selling, and transferring to different wallets. So it's decreasing the supply. You can see here on Fire Screener that the supply is dropping by the minute. Every minute, supply is dropping. Supply is dropping. And it used to be, I think, 11 zeros and a 1 thereabouts, but it's currently 6 zeros and a 1. And the difference between this and Shiba is that with Shiba, we were not having token bans. What happened with Shiba was that the community had to come together. I'm going to read that. I think I have that somewhere here. The community had to, yeah, so he says holders had to buy and donate a part for bans just to get out of supply and increase the price. That was for Shiba, right? WikiCat is different. It bans every time you buy, sell, or transfer, and will easily remove a lot of zeros. It was just about 8 zeros and a 1. It's now 6 zeros and a 1. And you're still early. I think if you have about $60, you can get maybe almost 600 million coins for just $60. $6,600,000,000. You can get it. So let me read this too. WikiCat launched on March 20, 2022 by Mappy under the SMC DAO, and it's a Nigerian-based meme coin focused on educating newbies about crypto and DeFi. WikiCat began as a fair launch with no pre-sales. Starting market cap was below 1,000. It was about $750, right? And it's currently 57 million. Now, it has a 1% auto burn, which I've repeated over and over. Initial supply is 1,000 trillion. 1,000 trillion means, I think, 1 quadrillion. Yeah. And 30% of the supply was burned at launch, bringing it to 700 trillion. Liquidity is logged on Unicrypt, as I mentioned, and ownership is renounced to prevent rug pulls. It reached an all-time high price of 0.7004 on January 12, 2023, and with about 22 million market cap. So people really made a lot of money if they came in from 11 zeros and a 1 to 7 zeros and a 4. That was like a ton of money. It's currently trading on Pancake Swap, you can also get it there. You can get it on Gate.io. You can get it on Penny Wallet, MetaMask, and Trust Wallet. Simply go to CoinMarketCap, copy the address, paste it in there, and then swap some USDT for WKC. Remember to have BNB for gas fees, okay? Either when you are buying or selling. So maybe get some $5 or $10 as gas fees in BNB.